You did not start the
example. Okay, we'll take down this example, right? So to check whether this is a linear transformation, T of V1 comma V2 is V1 minus V2 comma V1 plus V2. V1 plus 2 V2. I'll do it. T is a linear transformation. I need to check whether it is a linear transformation. It is defined as T of V1 comma V2 is V1 minus V2 comma V1 plus 2 V2 to check whether this is a linear transformation, right? So what to do is, I'll consider what are the elements of R square. I need to take two elements in R square, U, V, and I have to map that with T of U, T of V. I need to check whether T of U plus V is, which will be where it will be. It will be here, right? T of U plus V. U plus V will be mapped down to T of U plus V. That is equal to T of U plus T of V. I need to check. And also C times T of C times U will be equal to C into T of U. These two things I need to check. So first I need U and V from R square. So let U is equal to U1 comma U2. V is equal to V1 comma V2 belong to R square. Two elements from R square, right? So I need to check T of U plus V equal to T of U plus T of V. So what is U plus V first? Just add these two things. U1 plus V1, comma U2 plus V2. So T of U plus V is T of U1 plus V1, comma U2 plus V2. So you have seen here, right? Whenever it is first coordinate comma second coordinate, it is your x, this is your y. T of x comma y is x minus y, comma x plus 2y. So here your x coordinate is u1 plus v1 and your y coordinate is u2 plus y2. So according to the definition, it should be x minus y, comma, okay, better I'll write it in the next page. Next line. So this is first coordinate minus second coordinate, comma, first coordinate plus 2 times the second coordinate. Is this clear what I am writing? Because T of V1 comma V2, first coordinate comma second coordinate is first coordinate minus second coordinate, comma first coordinate plus 2 times the second coordinate. The same concept I am using here, but here the first coordinate, that is the x coordinate is u1 plus v1 and your second coordinate, that is y coordinate is u2 plus v2. The same I have used. Is this clear? The way I have the way I am using the linear transformation and applying it, is it clear? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, okay. So this is nothing but u1 minus u2 plus v1 minus v2, comma, u1 plus 2u2 plus v1 plus 2v2. Just slightly I am rearranging. So after all addition, you can rearrange. I am writing this as u1 minus u2, comma, u1 minus u2, comma, u1 plus 2u2 plus v1 minus v2, comma, v1 plus 2v2. Right? So what is this u1 minus u2, comma, u1 plus 2u2? Can anybody identify what is this? Can you identify what is this? u1 minus u2, comma, u1 plus 2u2. What is that? What is this?
Ma'am, the transformation function.
Transformation of?
U and V.
u1 comma u. That is u, correct. And this is transformation of v1 comma v2. So this is T of U and this is T of V. So T of U plus V is T of U plus T of V. Is this clear? Is this clear?
Ma'am, but like, ma'am, can you go to the previous slide? Ma'am, here means u1 minus u2 comma u1 plus 2 u2. So how can we rearrange that?
You can rearrange. It's after all addition, right? What I have done, I have collected. See, u1 minus u2 I have written, then plus v1 minus v2. If you add these two things, you will get the same thing, right? Nothing is going to happen. You can rearrange.
Okay,
Not addition. Yes. So then, T of some constant times u. That is T of C into u1 comma u2. It is T of cu1 comma cu2. What is this looking like? X coordinate comma y coordinate. So what is x coordinate comma y coordinate? T of x coordinate comma y coordinate according to the definition. X coordinate comma y coordinate is x minus y comma 2 times, x minus y comma x plus 2y. Can you use the same thing here and tell me? What is x here? cu1 minus cu2 comma x plus 2 times y. So from this I'll take c outside. Yes, it's possible, right? Okay, what is this now? T of u. Therefore, T is a linear transformation. Therefore, T is a linear transformation. I will give you 1 minute time. Please carefully look into this and then tell me whether you can understand. So today I am going to catch everybody because certain people are keeping quiet. I don't know what they are doing. Either they are listening or just switching on and logging to the meeting and going somewhere. I think that is the thing happening. So today I am going to ask questions from all. So please listen.
Excuse me.
Yes, beta, is this clear?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta, tell me what is your doubt?
You got after that T of u plus v equal to T of u plus u1 plus v1 comma u2 plus v2. How we applied this next step? I did not know.
Which step?
After T of u plus v, like u1 plus v1 minus 2.
From this step, I think, right? 1 minute. I think you are asking after this step.
Yes.
What is this? Your x coordinate. That's what I'm going on saying, repeating. And this is your y coordinate. X coordinate comma y coordinate. X coordinate comma y coordinate. If you have, what is the transformation? X minus y, then x plus 2y. So same way, x minus y I have written, then x plus 2y. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Sure. The second part also. Only thing is, after correcting the papers, I felt very bad. Many of you have not understood what is row space, column space, and even vector space concepts. Very horrible. It was very, very horrible. I was not happy this time. Maybe the thing is, I'm not saying you are not capable of doing it. The thing is, you have not listened. You are not that much interested in the class. That shows that. Because it's easy only. Linear algebra is easy. Either you are not understanding my teaching, that is one thing, or you are not interested. So I want to answer before the end of this class. Whether you are not understanding my teaching, should I go very slow, or should I change my way of teaching, or the one is you have not listened and you have not studied well.
Ma'am,
Anyone? Tell me the answer. What is the reason why you have not done your
ma'am,
work?
while
Not
I was
satisfied.
going through the videos of like the first part of the classes for the CAT 1 reference, I found that some of the videos were missing first, And the second part, that when I was referring, some of the parts of the slides were like skipped. That was what I felt like. One class we are completing on some topic, and then the second class, about 15 to 10 slides are missed, and then we jump to a different topic. That was also happening.
So in the notes, everything was not covered?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Like
What
for
about others? I don't think so, because
for
is
one.
this
I mean,
Manu?
Yes, ma'am.
in
For
one to two
one.
videos, like there was nothing showing in the screen. Only your voice was running in the background.
Okay, 1 or 2 videos, because
Yes,
there
ma'am.
was a problem in the Teams.
And
Teams, I think you might be knowing, many of the faculty were facing with problem with Teams. Nearly we were struggling for 2 to 3 days, no, more than that also. Okay. So what is the other problem? You are saying that the PPT was not complete.
a PPT was complete.
not
We didn't
covering
cover
everything.
that in the class. Like on one of the classes, it was stopped at slide 40, and then the next class it started from slide 60. So around 20 were like not covered, and this was not the part where the video was missing. It was consecutive classes where it happened.
Consecutive classes. Okay.
So,
So I
ma'am,
think-
whenever we wanted to refer to the videos and refresh the concept or learn it again, that time the videos were not really helping, so we could not
Missing.
really learn.
So what would you assure, at least for CAT 2?
Vector space was a bit tight.
What?
Vector space was tight for revision also, ma'am.
Okay, I can understand. So actually, I think I am little bit slow compared with the other teachers. Many teachers have.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think they are-
Can you try to complete the portion like 1 week before, so that we can have some time to revise?
Revise.
Yeah, exactly.
So this time CAT 2 will try.
Sometimes
I'll try.
it becomes very fast while solving matrices and all that.
Oh, but I can understand that it was a little bit lengthy. That I understood, because purposefully everybody was asked to. Otherwise, to avoid other things. Many I have heard that many are one student is doing, it is being circulated. All those things to avoid. If you are fully engaged, you won't do that, right? I'm not supposed to talk all these things in recordings. But anyway, I'm not saying you people are doing, but I heard many. That should not happen, right? How to avoid such things? Either the question paper should be lengthy or it should be a little bit tough, right? Sir, okay, we'll look into this before CAT 2, no problem. If you feel that then and there, if you're not able to understand, if I'm very fast, you can stop me and then I'll help you, right? Okay, hello?
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Okay, shall I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed now? Yes. Can you please say whether this is a linear transformation? Here F is a linear transformation from real to real only, right? X, whenever you take any X from R, it is mapped onto sin X. We check, can you say whether it is a linear transformation? So for that, first, what should I do? I have to take values from the domain, right? I have to take 2 values from the domain. I need to check whether, can anybody say, please try to understand and read. What should I check now? Instead of T, I'm using F here. What should I check? 2 conditions I need to check. Here your vector is itself a single value. In the previous case, your vector was a 2-dimensional value, right? Every vector was coming from R square. So if I take U, U is nothing but U1, U2. But if I take X, it is simply X only. A single real number. It's not X1, X2. So now tell me, what is the condition I need to check? What condition I should check?
Fx plus y is equal to fx plus fy.
F of x plus y is equal to f of x plus f of y. Is that clear, that point, what she said? Others, are you all accepting?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Say one thing, please listen. Please don't, I can understand sitting on and continuously looking into the laptop, listening, everything is tough. But you have to. At least, maybe you might not be listening for 5 to 10 minutes, but that should not happen for the entire class. Okay, tell me, f of x plus y is equal to, what is f of x plus y according to the definition?
F of x plus
f of x is sine of x plus y. So what is f of x plus f of y? F of x is what?
Sin x plus sin y.
Sin y.
Yes. So will you say that sine of x plus y is equal to sine?
No, ma'am, it doesn't hold true here.
No,
ma'am.
It's not true, right? Because sine of x plus y is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So which is not at all equal to sin x plus sin y. Right? Not at all equal. So therefore, the first condition itself is not satisfied. So f is not a linear transformation. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll give you one more thing. Can you please do it silently and tell me whether it is linear transformation? F of x equal to x square. Again, x is coming from R. Do it. Take 1 or 2 minutes time and then tell me. Okay, Manu, how much you got first? Tell me. If you don't feel bad, you can say. How much you got out of 30?
I got 25.
Okay, 25. Is there anybody who have got 30? Because I could not see the names. I could see only the dummy numbers there while I'm correcting. So I don't know who has got full marks. I'm not supposed to ask. Full mark doesn't mean anything. Just I want to know whether you are able to attend all the questions. Anybody who have got full 30? Nothing is going to happen here. If you score 25,
They might be shy to tell.
Shy to tell that they have got out of full. 30 out of 30.
Yes, ma'am. They might be, I guess.
Okay, Shekhar, how much you got if you don't feel bad? Or you can send me a WhatsApp. Huh?
22. 22 and 30.
22. Okay. Others?
Ma'am, I got 26 out of 30.
Ashwin. Yes, beta Ashwin. 26. Sorry, okay.
Ma'am,
So I'm
28.
Not 28. Who is that?
Ma'am, Rita.
Okay. I'll stop here. I need not ask your marks. At least I'll be very happy if everybody tried to score above 25 out of 30 in your Cat 2. So I will ensure that I'll complete the syllabus 1 week before. The complete that 4 hours will go for revision. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I asked you to do this question. F of x equal to x square. Please tell me.
It's not a linear transformation.
Why? What is the way you check?
X plus y is not equal to square plus x.
Okay. Sorry. F of x plus y is?
X plus y whole square.
X plus y whole square,
Whole square.
and that is not equal to x square plus
F
y
of x plus f of x plus f of y is x square plus y square. So f of x plus y, which is x plus y the whole square, is never equal to x square plus y square, which is f of x plus f of y. So f is not a linear transformation. So in general, I'll ask you one question. In general, if you have f of x equal to x power n, for what value of n, this will be a linear transformation?
1.
Yes, somebody said correctly. Yes, how much? What value? N is? Yes, yeah, you said correctly. What? 1, 1. Only for n is equal to 1, f of x equal to x power n. That is f of x equal to x alone is a linear transformation. There is one more question I'll ask. I'll ask you one more question. F of x is equal to x plus 1. Is this a linear transformation? Can you please check it and say, do this and tell me. Everybody please do it. I'm going to ask some who are all not answering and keeping quiet.
No, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Ashwin, yes. I'll ask somebody. 1 minute. Okay, Pranav, are you there? Pranav Balaji. Pranav, is he there or not? Pranav Balaji. So I think many people, they are just logging in and then doing some other work, or they are not present even in front of the system. Pranav. Okay. Raghava. So all these people, shall we mark absent? Okay, Remita Aston.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, beta, can you say whether, can you please check and say f of x equal to x plus 1 is a linear transformation?
No, ma'am.
So what is the reason?
Like f of x plus y is x plus y plus 1. And then f of x plus f of y is x plus y plus 2. So they are not equal.
Yes, correct. So, correct. You are right. Good. So, f of x plus y is a real number. So it should be mapped onto that real number plus 1. And f of x plus f of y. F of x is mapped onto x plus 1. And this is y plus 1. So therefore, f is not a linear transformation. Okay. So among this, can you please say which are all? Tell me first one. Again, I'll call randomly somebody. I've ticked something right. Monisha, are you there? Monisha. So I'm feeling bad to treat you like school children. But the thing is, you are not listening. Monisha absent. Then Pranay Deep.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Pranay, tell me. F of x equal to 2x.
It is, ma'am.
It is a linear transformation. Okay, what about second one?
No, ma'am. Second one is not.
Not a linear transformation because of x square.
Yes, ma'am.
Third one?
Third one.
Okay, you have to check. No problem. So what I do is, you people can take a screenshot of this set of questions. Any one of you can take a screenshot of this and just put it in Teams. Everybody need to solve all these questions. So in the next class, I'll select somebody randomly and you need to present your screen and show what you have done. So it's bad to treat you like this, but I am very, after checking your papers, I got tensed. Maybe my mistake is also there. Huh?
Could you please repeat, ma'am?
What I'm saying is, please take a screenshot of this page, any one of you, and share that screenshot in Teams message chat box you can put. Let everybody take that screenshot, do all these problems and keep it ready in the next class. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody has taken a screenshot of this?
Yes, ma'am. It's sent in the chat box.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Next.
Excuse me, ma'am.
So, see, one more example. F of x equal to x plus 1. So the function is a linear function. We call this mapping linear mapping, but it's not a linear transformation. Linear means why it is called as linear, because the degree is formed, but it's not a linear transformation. Right. Okay. So what is this called? Zero transformation. T is a transformation or a mapping from V to W. V is a vector space, W is a vector space in such a way that every element here, see V to W. Always you should remember this because later you are going to find the matrices of linear transformation. So at that time you need to understand what is linear transformation. Please listen. Each and every element here is mapped onto zero. That is called a zero transformation. So what is the range of this linear transformation? Only zero. But codomain is the entire vector space W. So, but in that, what the image is only that zero because every element in V is mapped onto zero. Is this clear? That is the meaning of this transformation, zero transformation. And identity transformation. Any guess about identity transformation? The word itself says something, right?
Returns the same.
It returns the same. So what should be the two vector spaces? The two vector spaces needs to be the same here. Then only there is a possibility of saying, otherwise it's not possible. Here V1 mapped onto V1, V2 to V2. In general, any Vn mapped onto Vn. So what is the transformation? T from V to V defined by T of V is equal to V. Any vector V, if you consider in capital V, that is mapped onto itself. Okay. Okay. Properties of linear transformation. Properties of linear transformation.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta, please. Yes, Manav.
Not
Manav?
me. Not me. Someone else.
Somebody, yes, please tell me what is your doubt. Yes, Ashwin.
Ma'am, can you just show the previous slide once again?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So here you are saying that this is a linear function, but not a linear transformation. Can you explain this concept once again, ma'am?
Why it's not a linear transformation? Again, you need to check this property, right? This is not satisfied. Just now I gave you this example, right? What will be f of x plus y? It is x plus y plus 1. This is x plus 1, this is y plus 1. But if you add, it is x plus y plus 2. And here you have x plus y plus 1. They are not one and the same.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Shall I proceed?
But then how does it what makes it a linear function then? Like what is the difference?
Linear function, it is just, see, f of x, it's always called a polynomial function here. You can have anything, x square plus 2, x cube plus 3. This is called a quadratic function, cubic function. General, if you have some ax plus b, that's called linear function. Because the degree of x is 1. The maximum, the degree of this polynomial is 1. So it's called a linear mapping. But linear transformation is different. It's not simply linear, that is different. Is it clear? Oh.
Yes.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Veta, tell me.
Ma'am, so linear transform is like the mapping which follows the addition and scalar multiplication.
Yes, that has to be checked. Two properties we are checking, right? Those two properties, if it is satisfied, then we call it as a linear transformation.
Okay.
So
I didn't understand the second statement.
I'm very strict. You have to complete those problems before you are coming to the next class.
Ma'am?
Please.
Ma'am, in the previous slide, I did not understand the second statement which was given.
Second statement. What is given? X plus 1 is not a linear transformation from a vector space R to R because it preserves neither vector addition nor scalar multiplication. See, even if vector addition, I told you right here, this is vector addition, not preserved. Scalar multiplication means, see, f of k times x, what it should be? According to the definition, it should be kx plus 1. K into f of x. What is that? K into f of x is x plus 1. So it is kx plus k. Kx plus k and kx plus 1 are not one and the same, right?
Yes, ma'am, got it. Thank you.
Got it? Okay. Identity transformation, please be careful. It is mapped from a set to itself. And that too, every element is mapped onto itself. That is very important. That's called identity transformation. And properties of linear transformation. Okay, T of 0 is 0. What I do is I'll create an empty page and I will write and check why it is happening. Just one or 2 minutes. Just one. It got stuck. Just 1 minute. First property is what? T of 0 is 0. Okay. See, T is a linear transformation. Proof and all not needed for you, but anyway, to understand, I'm proving this. T is a linear transformation from V to W. They are saying that T of 0 is always 0. 0 vector is mapped down to 0 vector. See, V is a vector space, W is a vector space. It need not satisfy that both the vector spaces are of the same dimension. Even you can have two different vector spaces also. So, any 0 vector here will always be mapped down to the 0 vector of W. 0 vector of V will be mapped down to 0 vector of W. That is the thing they are saying. Let us see how. Can you please think why this is happening? Some of the property you can use. Linear transformation satisfies two things, right? You can use any of the property and say, why this is happening, tell me. Okay, I'll start better. T of C times
T of A.
U I am considering. C of C times V I am considering. Right? And let V belongs to capital V. Right? C times V I am considering. What is that? And let C equal to 0 I am taking. Right? So, it is T of 0 times V. V is a vector. 0 into V, what happens? V is a vector. Any vector, I don't know. So, if you multiply any vector by 0.
It's 0 vector.
0 vector. That's very important. For example, if your vector is 1, 2, if you multiply by 0, it is 0, 0. If your vector is 1, 2, 3, and if you multiply by 0, it is 0, 0, 0. So, 0 vector in that particular vector space. I don't know what type of vector. Depends upon the space. So, it is 0 vector. It is T of 0 vector. So, it is T of 0 vector. Let it be. So, but we know T of C times V is K into T of V, right? So, sorry, C into T of V is equal to, what is C? 0 into T of V. 0 into T of V is a vector here, right, in W. So, it is again a 0 vector, but this 0 vector is from this particular vector space. So, any 0 vector here is mapped onto 0 vector here. That's why T of 0 is 0. Can you prove this? T of, what is the second one? T of minus V is? How to prove this?
Assuming C equal to minus 1.
Minus 1, very good. C is equal to minus 1. So, T of minus V is equal to minus 2. Good. I think third one, very simple. What property you can use? Third one, you can use this here. T of C1 x plus C2 y is equal to C1 into T of x plus C2 into T of y. See, instead of checking two things, T of x plus y equal to T of x plus T of y, C times T of x equal to, T of C times x is equal to C into T of of x, you can check only one property, this one, right? So in this property, to get this result, just use C1 is 1, C2 is minus 1. You'll get the result. Is it clear? Okay,
yes, ma'am, got it.
Okay. This is nothing but simple linearity property. You might have studied in Laplace, right? L of C1 F1 plus C2 F2 plus etc. plus Cn Fn. How do you write that? It is C1 into L of F1 plus C2 into L of F2, like that. The same thing, instead of C, I'm using T. Laplace is also a transform. T is also a transform. This is C1 into T of F1, C2 into T of F2, like that. That's the thing they are saying here. Linearity property.
Ma'am, if W has some kind of restrictions for the vectors, like it limits it to only positive or and zero, in that case, what can be done? Like if negatives are not there in the W.
Can you say the situation? Which situation?
The last few rules that we discussed.
Last question. Okay, tell me.
Like in these rules, if W is limited to only positives plus zero, then how can we prove that it has negative values?
Positive plus zero, it cannot be. Otherwise, it won't be a vector space, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Okay, can you please take down this question? Please take down this question. Taken down the question? Okay. So they are asking you, see, all these things are given. R cube to R cube here. What is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1? They are nothing but what are they?
Identity.
Right.
Basis.
What are they? Basis elements, standard basis elements, right? So transformation, see, they are defining the transformation on the basis elements. Where does 1 0 0 go? Where does 0 0 0 1 0 go? All these things they have defined. We need to find where does 2, 3, minus 2. Okay, better I'll draw a big figure. 1 0 0 goes to 2 minus 1 4. 0 1 0 goes to 1 5 minus 2. 0 0 1 goes to 0 3 1. We need to find where does 2 3 minus 2 go, right? Okay. So what is 2 3 minus 2 first of all? In terms of this you can write, in terms of these three things. In terms of the standard
Ma'am,
basis,
twice of first, 3 times of second, and minus 2 times of third.
Correct. 2 times 1 0 0 plus 3 times 0 1 0 minus 2 times 0 0 1. Okay. So with this question I will stop. 2, 3, minus 2 is T of this, right? T of this one. So this is like what here? It's looking like some C1 times some first element, C2 times second element, C3 times third element. So this is nothing but that take that constant outside 2 into T of 1 0 0 plus 3 into T of 0 1 0 minus 2 into T of 0 0 1. So now you know all these values, right? T of 1 0 0 is 2 minus 1 plus 3 into 1 5 minus 2 minus 2 into 0 3. If you simplify, you get that. Is this clear? Hello? Hello, bache, clear? Huh?
Ma'am, so the final answer should be like one thing. We have to just simplify and get the answer for the final.
Yes, simplify.
7,
What
22
answer?
and 5.
Shall I write here? On the top, I'll write. First coordinate is 4 plus 3, 7. Okay. Second coordinate -2 plus 15. So 13. 13 minus 6, 7. 7. Third, 8 minus 6, 2. 2 minus 2, 0. 7, 7, 0. So 2, 3 minus 2 is mapped on to 7, 7, 0. Is this clear? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, right? Okay, I'll stop here. Okay, you can leave the meeting because I have another class.